Hi, I'm Mayor David Black, and this is City Happenings. You can help keep our city safe and clean by notifying Public Works when you have work done on your sewer lines. We'll tell you more. Papillion-La Vista South High School welcomes a new resource officer, and you'll get to meet him. And our good friends at the Sarpy Chamber have a new program. We'll tell you what it is. Here's City Happenings for the week of January 16th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Public Works asks anyone in Papillion who has work done on their sewer lines to please let us know.
What we're trying to get across to the residents, when they have a private firm like Roto-Rooter or some firm come out to clean their service line, we'd like them to call City of Papillion Public Works Department and notify us that they had a firm out and that they had their line clean. This is twofold. It helps us. We'll come out, we'll clean our line just to make sure that no debris, or to remove any debris that might have got pushed in their line, in our line, from them cleaning their line, so we can remove that so it doesn't cause problems downstream for another home, causing some backup in our line and that. So we're just basically asking that if you have your line clean, please call us so we can come out and clean our line. We'd like them to call 24/7. If they get it done during the middle of the night or something, give us a call. You can call our Public Works number. It's got emergency contacts numbers for myself and my street supervisor. They can either call Marty or Mark and notify us, and we'll make a determination, but we'll get someone out probably within the next few hours so we can clean our line. We're going to be sending out a little notice in our water bills with this information, giving you this same number. We'll probably also give you my home number and Mark's home number as contact numbers, and we're also going to be sending a letter to these plumbing firms that do this type of work, just advising them. Some of them already know it, and they are very up to date on that, and they'll either call us or they'll advise the homeowner to call us, and that's been taking place, and we really appreciate that, because anybody knows that, if you had a backup and you get a little sewage in your basement, it's not a pleasant thing, and if we can prevent these things from happening, that's what it's all about.
There's a new school resources officer at Papillion-La Vista South High School.
I'm just now starting to really be known by the kids and students, kind of becoming a different person than what they're used to with the previous SRO. They're getting to know me a little bit better. They're figuring out who I am and kind of where I stand as far as, criminally or just an everyday guy that they can come talk to. Same thing with the staff. I'm just now starting to get to know the staff members and letting them know who I am and figuring out who they are and just working together. I think it's coming around. I think at first I'm the new guy, not too sure what to expect from me, but as more and more students come to me and talk to me, I think the word's getting out that I am just a normal guy that they can come talk to regardless of what they want to talk about. And then I can make the decision whether I need to get police involvement if that's a situation, or maybe get the school involved, or both, or just maybe it's just a normal talk about anything that they just want to chat with me, and that's fine too. So I think it's starting to open up a little bit more as we go on. As more students come talk to me, the word gets out there that I'm just a normal guy you can come talk to. I don't like spending a whole lot of time in my office. It's not the best office for a reason. It's not meant for me to be comfortable in here, so I do get out, get through the halls just to be seen. I like to come in a little early, make sure nobody's driving through the parking lot a little recklessly or anything like that, make sure traffic's good in the morning, and stay a little bit later at night if I have to stay an extra 10-15 minutes just to make sure the traffic gets through the parking lot. That's fine. People visiting the school was a concern of mine when I came in. We have a lot of people coming and visiting, whether they're going to Titan Town to buy Titan gear or what have you, so I wanted to make sure that the check-in, check-out procedure, we know who's in the building and we know when they leave. Those are some of the things that early on in the school years I really wanted to make sure I at least knew what was going on in those areas, and I think that the administration here too, that's one of their concerns too, so I've been working with them and make sure we're on the same page there. The purpose of the SRO was to build the relationships with the kids of the community and the staff at the schools and the school district, so if they are approached by another police officer, they know that they can feel a little bit more comfortable, because for the most part all of us law enforcement officers are fairly the same personality-wise. And if they feel comfortable or they have somebody they can trust, police officers. If you go back to when I was in high school, you know, police officers didn't really have that great of a reputation. And it was not just in the town that I grew up in, but it was, you know, nationwide as far as I knew. We just didn't have a great reputation, but we put in the schools, the kids become comfortable with law enforcement officers, and then the law enforcement officers that they do deal with outside of school, they have a little bit more respect for them, I think, and I think that's huge.
The Sarpy Chamber of Commerce unveils a new program.
We're thrilled to announce the launch of the Sarpy County Young Professionals Group, and really, you know, most chambers of commerce, they've been around forever, but we really do not want to be known as our grandfather's Chamber of Commerce. We are on the move, we're aggressive, we're innovative, and what better group to ask advice from than our young professionals that are already successful within their own right, but to learn from them, to grow with them, and also to mentor them and educate them into being future leaders for Sarpy County. We've got great leadership now, and we want that to continue. So really it kind of spurred off from an idea that came out of the La Vista Chamber of Commerce, had a young professionals group, and as we know that the La Vista Chamber has dissolved, but we didn't want to lose that. We wanted to keep that going, and I think we wanted to build on that. They had a good foundation, and we're so appreciative that we can steal their idea, but we want to make it our own. And Anissa Withrow, who's our office manager, is going to be our facilitator with that group. She's young and vibrant and smart and has got a lot of great ideas, and so I'm turning it over to her just to kind of run with it, and she's got a great energy for it. The group is excited, the ones that we've talked to so far, and I think we've got some great new people that are interested in the energy that's happening in Sarpy County.
We're really using La Vista Young Professionals Foundation. Spencer Kimball from Pinnacle Bank and I have met with their board, their YP board, quite a few times to kind of get a foundation for this going. We're going to spend the month of December kind of promoting the group and trying to get a membership built up for our January launch event. And then after that, we're kind of going to structure our calendar for the whole year so that in January we can tell them this is all the Young Professionals events for the entire calendar year, so that you can get everybody on board. They can get all the dates on their calendar. We find that we get a better turnout for things that way. They're going to do some new things, I think, next year. We're going to add some stuff, some breakfast with CEOs. We're going to do luncheons, and then quarterly afternoon events. So kind of change up the La Vista Chamber Young Professionals calendar a little bit to kind of grow it. We're going to focus on the education and the networking and service opportunities in this next year.
We want to remind you that registration is open for our annual half marathon event. Please go to the city's Recreation Department webpage for more information. And our 7th annual Daddy-Daughter Date Night is set for February 9th. Dads and daughters get to enjoy a great evening with a dinner, dance, and photos. Register by February 2nd at the Recreation Department website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.